Happy Sparkly Friday! What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're gonna have some fun today. Maybe for 30 minutes or so. Maybe, who knows? Let's see where this goes. We relisted a few goodie boxes. They are very limited in supply as they are from my personal collection. So enjoy. There's three types for right now. And the three types of the new goodie boxes are going to be the first one, the normal one, or none of these are normal. And you're going to get some pretty premium shapes in here, right? Now, this one, they're all the same. There's so many amazing things in here. And they're, blues, golds, clear, kind of a mixed color tone, I suppose. Then there's one that's pretty much all white and clear. I'm going to call that one Snow Angel because each one will have a Pegasus wing or an angel wing, however you want to call it. Each one will have one of those. And there's only a few of those, so check those out. Then we have the Glacier goodie box. Look at these colors. And there's lots of beads and shapes and pendants and all kind. There's some. Oh, is that a heart? Look at that. A little topaz heart in here. Look at that. A bell. And it's just now on holiday coming up. So there's a little bell in here. Or is that a little flipper? A frog flipper, right? What's up, Sarah? Good to see you. Hi, everybody. There's some cubes. Even some flat reverse cut. Your facets are on the back side of this one. So the front is flat, but the back side has the facets. So lots of fun stuff. Awesome. We've got some beautiful AB pink in here, and even some little flat backs. These are so cool. These are flat, but they have a little spike on them. Isn't that cool? Can you see that little spike? It's so tiny, but these are probably a size like 16 at the base. Look at that little spike, little teeny spike. There it went. Awesome. What's up, Melissa? Hi, Liz. Thank you for being a paid membership over on YouTube. Thank you so much. And so what did we do last week? We added the clear, well, they're, I guess, little trapezoids into the 24-ounce tumbler that we have, the double-walled clear acrylic. You can have the black lid or the clear lid. And this was only 6 packages of those. And I have to cover up that. So looks like this. And those are listed on the site. There's tons of them. Tons for everyone. And so I only used 6 packs for this one so that it would still shake around and, sound like ice. So that's kind of fun. Very sensory, tactile, if you will. I know, right? What's up, you guys? Good to see you. And oops, let me just break it. What else? Oh yeah, there are 4 of those packages in this smaller. I believe this is like a 2.5-inch disc acrylic little snow globe that you can get at any craft store. Definitely glue your tops on, or this will fall and bust for sure. It's very heavy. And then this one had hang on, let me check my notes. Someone has good notes for me. 4 were in the small ornament. 6 packages are in the large ornament. So there's 6 of those in here. So same as the tumbler, but there's 6 inside here, and that's like a 3-inch. Does it have a measurement? It just says nothing. Right, but it's the larger one, and it's very heavy. So you will have to epoxy glue this on, so that's not going to fall off because it's very heavy. Like, no joke. So those are super fun. I even want to put like some little fairy, little pixie lights inside here and then have it really glow. Wouldn't that be so cool? I know, right? So let's put these aside. We're going to move along. If anybody wants to see that again, let me know. And then I got this cute little resin snowflake at the craft store last week. It's using those same little trapezoids, and then I have glitter underneath it, and it catches the light just enough, just like ice, just like snow. and there's only 70 pieces of those trapezoid or the 4705s. And so you can easily get, 2 of these or do front and back. So super easy. And I used some glitter. I used, it's a clear, well, oop, now there's a hole in this one. From What the Glitter, and it's called Pearl Jam. So it's, I guess, a pearl white kind of a glitter. And that's what I have on here. So that's that same glitter on white. And then what's fun, what we might work on today is the same glitter on black is this. Isn't that crazy? My lights are a little bit wonky today. Same glitter. Look at that. It's beautiful. So I'm kind of happy with that. And so this was just the craft store. They're all over the place now. And here's an example of what you could do with your shapes. Or your fancy stones that are in these goodie boxes, okay? I'm going to be using Ninja Super Flex today, and you can build these clusters because it's very difficult to glue these chunky faceted items with just a 2-part epoxy, and that way you can have that structure and that nice 3-dimensional. So all my 3D artists out there, this is phenomenal. You can press these into your clay. You can sculpt that clay and then address it with the different colors and different beads and stones. It does not have to be perfect. Sometimes I like to kind of be as symmetrical as possible, but look how fun. And that's just a little tiny, like 10 minutes right here. And then you have a whole very original looking piece. So very different. Yes, Facebook user, it is a goodie box. There are 3 different variations available. So check out on the site. And that one was super fun. And then, so also with these shapes, these strange little things, you can just address like a photo frame. Like there's, weird little chunks here and there, whatever color scheme you want. This is just, of course, from Amazon, but a nice thicker frame. And you can really look at the dimension. Whoa, what is that? Whoa, right, Erin? We got more goodie boxes from my personal collection. And then they have these little rivets. Look how cool those are. There's still, silver and gold in the rivets. And there's different stones inside the rivets. You might get some with a pearl. There might be some with some black. Might be some with some clear. And then this is the giant 1-inch, almost 1-inch tile. So isn't that cool? And that's a fancy stone that's glued into the corner. I don't know if you can see that, but no, you can't see it. So anyway, you can dress up frames. Holidays are coming. If you guys are making gifts, if you want to do something super quick, but just a little bit of sparkle, you don't have to do the whole thing. Just do a little bit on the corners, put someone's name. Oh, speaking of someone's name, if you have your normal little flat backs of all the 160 colors that we have, you might want to make something before the child is 5 years old, like me. My friend Sanjanit recently had a beautiful baby girl named Amelia. And so I've finally finished what I was working on her for 6 months now. And I think the child is, 5 years old. Who knows? Who knows? But how beautiful is that? Just a simple name. And this is on the glass. So I just printed out Amelia like in Word and then just traced it with the stones and the glue. And what a lovely, super quick gift that you can give to anyone. You can pull any photo from even their Facebook or social media and frame it and just make it a little bit special. And that's a wonderful gift. So if Sanjanit sees this, sorry to ruin your surprise, but I've been working on it for months. And that's with your most favorite pink opal. Isn't it lovely? And that is just a beautiful photo. So yeah, so that's fun. Super fun. Holiday stuff is coming up and you can just do so much stuff. All right. And so on the Tumblr, we had a 3-day dojo a couple of days ago, or I'm sorry, a week or so ago. And I was showing them, of course, how to do a beautiful 2-color ombre. And this is with the neon white into clear. And I use that same kind of blue glitter, or it's white, but has a little blue tone to it. So this is the same glitter, right? On white and on black. Isn't that crazy? I know, huh? And I had a special piece in my collection, a little Edelweiss stone, and I used SuperTite's Super Flex, and I'll use that in one moment. And I built up this. I glued in the major piece first and then found some pieces to go in all of the little points and edges, and then even went into my flat stones. So you can make a really beautiful little piece off of, something else that's a bit larger, and it's just a nice accent piece, and it gives it some dimension and a little bit of just originality. So check those out too. And you can easily do this with your goodie boxes. This particular shape, of course, is not in there. This is my shape. I only had 3 of those, so I can't share those. And I'm not sorry, they're mine. But this probably might go on the auction site. And speaking of the auction site, there's about 12 or so items listed on the auction site, and some of them will end on Sunday, this coming Sunday. And then I believe the Bermuda blue with the skull cup, it's not going to end for another week. So get your bids in, check those out. There's some really cool things, some random things, some super expensive photography and video equipment that I just don't use, because whenever I have fancy stuff, we hire it out for the pros. And so yeah, it's been sitting, so it's got dust. We're getting rid of it, and I got 3 new shelves here to put more stuff on. So awesome. What's up, Belinda? Thank you for being a paid member over here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Anyone else wonder what that is? That is the subscription that we have on YouTube, and it's a monthly fee. There's different levels, and the screen is all black. Uh-oh. Did everybody else lost my screen? I see it on both my devices. Maybe refresh and come back, Nicole. Sorry that it went like that. Went black. I hope it's not for everyone else's, but isn't this so fun? I love it. It's friggin' amazing. I love it. It's cool. And these are our 24-ounce tumblers we do have in stock. And of course, there's a little bug in my face. A black lid or a clear. You get to pick whichever one you want. And what did I use to paint? There's no paint on this one. Oh, sorry. When we teach 3-Day Dojo, we use automotive paints in this class, and we just feather out the paint. And then we practice on how to fade those stones nice and easy, make it super soft of a fade, right? I know, huh? Very cool. And that's also an online class. It's available on the courses section of the site, and it's a really good one. It's very in-depth and good stuff. Okay, so let's glue something. Let's place some things first. So I'm going to use the first goodie box that we have, and let's just pour it out here and see what's inside. What's up, keeping it crafty? Hi, Tondalea. Good to see you guys. All right, so yeah, there's some giant pieces, right? There are some crazy pieces in here. Not really, for a tumbler, if you will, but it's okay. There's some flat pieces in here, all of these little trapezoids. If we were to put these on, is that dry? Almost dry. On here, it would start picking up the color that's behind it, and it would still look like a cracked kind of a stained glass piece. So once I mix that glue and add it on here, it's really going to take a different look. And then on these beautiful pieces, there's a lot in this goodie box. They're a transparent unfoiled stone, but there is a coating on there, super special coating. And once you place them on something of a different color, they can really take on a whole different look. So these will go way blue when they're on something that's black. Even without that blue glitter, they're going to go a lot darker than they would be with just a transparent look. When they're on something that's white or clear, they have a lot more gold and kind of deep undertones like that. Isn't that beautiful? Right. The trapezoid cup, did you? Yes, Donna, I made a larger hole, larger than normal, like maybe two holes over. And I just have some packing tape over it because I don't have any liquid in here and I haven't sealed it up yet. So I did a larger hole like that. And then I did have to kind of push each one in. It only took maybe 30 minutes with you guys the other day. Just, pushing each one in. You can try to do a funnel, but because of the way the inside liner in the inside layer, sorry, it kind of hits that. So you have to get super close to the edge, and it's going to kind of teeter. You have to really get it in there. But once you get going, It goes in just fine. It was kind of fun. It was very relaxing to kind of build this. So, and this is 6 of those units of those gross envelopes. And if you want 7, you can. 7 will still move around, but I like it how it's kind of 3/4 full, and it really makes that nice noise. Yes, and yes, Melissa, if you put the liquid in, I do have an example of that. We played last week with this, so I tried to put some. It just said liquid pigment. It was color that we got at TumblerCon, and look how cool. So the liquid didn't really do anything. It doesn't really mix because this is oil, baby oil. And let me not dump it on myself. But yeah, the you can still see them, but they will almost disappear. So it does look really cool. There's a really cool texture going on. But yeah, how you like that? Yeah, I do like it without because it has that noise, has that fun interactive noise. That's the best part about that. So yeah, fun stuff. But I want to build somewhat of a cluster. And I think I'm going to build it on this gold because look at this gold I have here. Let me think this. When you're using this glue, Ninja Superflex is a 1 to 5 minute working time. Okay, your time is actually a couple hours, but we'd like to wait a couple days. And so you get all your stuff ready, plan it out before you start this glue. So I think actually I'm going to start with these beautiful Bermuda blue pieces here. Sometimes there's 2 of each. There are actually 2 of each. Ooh, that's beautiful. So I'm just going to place these on here to kind of get a feel for the layout that I want. That is fabulous. What if we were to do something like this? Make it like a little fun little island of something going on here. There's so many different sizes you could play with and just build a cute little cluster just to have something different. It's just way out of the ordinary compared to other, glitter tumbler techniques to get it, have some depth of your design in here. So something like this would be super fun. Just to have a little accent, a little fun. These are also great for costuming, all of that, all the good stuff. And then these gold little rivets might be kind of fun to stack around. Maybe a little silver one. And let's see now. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, that's upside down. And each one of these rivets, they're just kind of sprinkled in all the goodie boxes. Or I'm sorry, this one and the blue, the glacier one. There's lots of those because they're rivets, and you might even see the back side of the little nail. If you have a rivet setter, then you'll easily be able to do that. But some have it. So, how fun is this? It's something very different, right? What's up, Sunday? Good to see you. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for being a paid subscriber over on YouTube. Yes. Yes, the Python tutorial, the video is out. The instructions are all out. Let me know if you can't find it because it should be an automatic download. It should give you guys access to that video. So let me know if you can't find that. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go ahead and use Superflex and set this little island, little jeweled corner of fun. And let's see, I will build it. So we want to put this guy down first and then these 2 fancy stones next to it. So I'm going to work on this side and just build it on over here so I can see what I'm doing, right? Isn't it beautiful? It's fun to step out of the box, It's fun to do some 3D stuff, right? So with your Ninja Superflex, okay, it is a 1 to 5 minute working time depending on the temperature in your room. My room might be 70 degrees today. Winter is coming, San Diego, so we're a little bit chillier with 1 degree. Yes. You're going to use the plunger. It's going to push the glue. 2 parts, 1 part, 2 part, half to mix. It's exothermic reaction. It will mix in this tip. You do have to expel a little bit onto your napkin to get that tip to prime, and that way it's mixed. But as you're using this type of glue, you want to use it for a little while and make sure everything is curing up within those 5 minutes, unless your room is really, really cold. That way, because sometimes it hasn't happened often, but sometimes It just doesn't hit, so check your glue. And that's why I like to use my napkin. So as I come back, I can poke at this new glue and all these little squishies, and then I can see that they have cured properly. So sometimes you can do that to practice, but then you're going to waste a tip because the glue is now curing in this tip. The whole time I'm chatting with you guys, the glue is curing in this tip. So we got to work fast. So let's get on over here. I'm going to put a little bit for this disc, this nice flat, I believe it's a chessboard, and I'm going to place it over here and just right up next to the edge of the cup or the lid. Give it a nice press down, and let's keep going. Let's lean this up to here. Now with this glue, the cool thing about it is it does not run. So if you're building even those beautiful clusters on nails, this will stay where you put it, no matter what. It's not going to run or slide. If your stones are super heavy, yes, they can slide down, but if you're just holding something level, you'll be good. Oh, it's over here. Let's go a little closer. Can you guys come a little closer, please? How's that? Better. And let's take this guy and put him over here, right into that glue. And it's going to hold them nice and tight, just like that. Beautiful. And then every time I pick up my glue syringe, I'm going to squirt out a little bit more to make sure it's still flowing in this tip. You've got to keep on that rhythm. And we're going to get this guy right underneath here, kind of framing out this little pendant. I'm sorry, this chessboard. And then this cushion cut is going to go right on this edge, a similar size to the square fancy stone. All right, that looks pretty good. I love how the blue is coming through. Isn't that lovely? And then we've got, so this is where I might just make some stuff up because of once you've got your good stuff down, squirt out over here. Then let's do another little Rivoli. Rivoli is always fun to say. Rivoli, little pointed on both sides, kind of a disc. And let's pop it in right there. Boop. Isn't that fun? And another cushion cut. Let's put him kind of asymmetrical on this side. A little bit offset. All right, and now let's just put some of those rivets in. 1, 2, 3. Let's put some back here. And we just might need a katana. Oh, look, here's one of those little rivet setters, pieces. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Little black stone there with a silver rivet. Rivet, 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 rivet. Right? Stand back up. There we go. Awesome. So how fun is that? Right? Yes. Awesome. Yes, 818 Shannon, our color charts are on the way. We did have a little hiccup in the design, but to let you guys know, it has over 160 colors, 130 something shapes also are on the color charts. And we are going to add the 16 facet colors. So yeah, a huge upgrade. Huge, huge, right? I know, right? Yes, Sunday. I used a 5-minute epoxy, and I used this glitter. What the glitter, and it's called Pearl Jam. I think I got it at TumblrCon a couple of years ago. It looks very white and pearly, which it is on white. It is the same glitter that's on this little white snowflake with the same little trapezoid shapes. But when it's on black, it's fabulous. Look at that. Isn't that nice? All right. Very good. So then you can also use these trapezoid shapes. I think we will finish out the rest of it with, now I'll use the 2-part epoxy. We've got, let's see, we've got the The new one is on its way. So this is, let's see, which one? I'm going to use CG500. Where's my swisher? Hang on. Hang on, let me find it. It's on this desk somewhere, or it's across the room. One moment, please. Let's see. I need my this. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oopsie. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, it was on my teaching desk because tomorrow we have fundamentals of sparkle. Tomorrow. Okay, so CG500, give me my little, favorite post-it note. And let's go. So the rest of this, I'm gonna still mix in the glitter to get that same fun blue, and then the rest of it will be all these lovely trapezoid shapes, right? All right, CG500. Don't need very much of that. And a mixing stick, yay. Very good, very good. Yeah, this is nice, right? I could even go back and put something on there on the back side of those fancy stones, and that way it would look a little bit more finished. So it could be a number of things in here. We even have a good handful of these little bitty guys. You could balance those on there. Ooh, there's even some AB. Look at those. Oh, those are so nice. So nice. So that'd be a little brighter look with the AB on there. So that'd be fun. I will think about it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Okay. And so yeah, there's 3 colors of the goodie boxes or 3 options. You have this one that we called Snow Angel, and it is mostly all clear. There's even some dome cabochons that are super vintage and beautiful. Super cool. And then each one of these will have one of these wings in it. Just one. And then you got some cubes, some beautiful cubes. All kind of stuff is in here, but they're all unfoiled, except for these giant dome. Believe they're 10 millimeter. Fun stuff. What's up, Jerry? Good to see you. Yes, so much gorgeousness today. So much. And so I'm going to keep mixing this. Now, the working time on CG500, you have 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the temperature in your room, of course. And this room is nice and chilly, so plenty of time. But let's check this over here. So as we were chatting, so now, I don't know where my temperature gun is, but this tip is warm. It is very warm to the touch because the 2-part instant, it is not an epoxy. It is a 2-part instant, and it's an exothermic reaction, right? You've got to have that heat. And as I'm pushing, I cannot push anymore because it is cured. The glue has cured in that tip. So you'd have to get a new tip each time you let that cure. So that's why you got to work fast and all that. Where's my little spoon? Here it is. I think this does have a leak in it, but let's try not to make too much of a mess. Boop. Whoa, and it all came out the bottom. Sorry, just got vacuumed in here too. All right, scoop, little tiny scoop. Another with my little bag here. Sorry, you guys. Patience, patience. It's getting hooked on something in there. All right, I think that's enough for right now. Not too much of a mess. And we're going to give it a swirl. Fold it in slowly. Mix it all up. Yes. Yes, Jerry, everything is live. Yes, ma'am. It's even on a featured category on the front page. Also, right under that is auction items. So check out those auction items. Most of them will end this Sunday evening, but the Bermuda Skull Cup isn't going to end for another week. So And hello from Iowa. What's up, Melinda? Thank you for watching on YouTube. All right, so let's get this on here. I only need a very thin layer of two-part epoxy. So all this is dried from earlier. Same stuff. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, it's so amazing. I can't get enough of this. This looking like some midnight summer dream. Look at that. Beautiful. And this is Pearl Jam from What the Glitter from a couple of years ago. I bet if you had some Aurora or pink champagne polar lights, it would look beautiful on this glitter and glue. Nice. So pretty. Now, when you're cleaning something like this, as you totally should, I want you guys to get one of those long bristle kind of scrubbies, and that way you can clean in all those little crevices and stuff. But definitely clean your stuff. A normal sponge, and those same kind of scrubbies are good for cleaning any of your rhinestone tumblers. To use just a sponge is not cleaning it. You need to get into those crevices and all that stuff. All that stuff. Awesome, Tammy. Tammy, was that the Ultimate Bling Kit bag? That's new too. I forgot to even mention those. Ultimate Bling Kit has every glue, every tool in it, even a full family of clear Kira Kira rhinestones. And then we have the bag by itself. We've already got all the stuff, but it does make for an awesome holiday gift to have everything included. Everything. You can just grab your bag and go. And it's going to be great for everyone that's traveling these next couple of weeks. You can put your whole project in that bag, and it's nice and soft. You can squish it under that airplane seat, you know. Good stuff. It's lightweight until you put all your goodies in it. Then it's going to get some heavy. A little bit heavy. Look at this blue from just this white glitter with some blue fleck in it. Isn't that crazy? I mean, I like it just by itself, just like this. I wonder, maybe I'm done with this. I think I might be. What do you think, Susie? This is awesome with by itself. No, I gotta put some. I know, right? I shouldn't do anymore. I'll put a clear coat on it to make it nice and smooth. It's so sparkly it won't even focus. Right? I think I'm done. I don't mean, I'm not trying to cut this short, but I'm in love with this and it's fabulous.
That's just insane.
Right?
That's what it looks like on the black. I wonder what would it look like on clear?
It's this on white. It's this. It's the same. Oh, there you go. I'll use this old lid.
I'm just curious.
Yeah. So just on the whatever clear. Oh my God, unfoiled. Duh, it's a cup. Oh man, we can't even talk. So it definitely goes clear, but it has some good. Right. So, ooh, bring this to your nail tech. Next time you get black, it'll be that color.
Oh, guess what I'm doing?
Right? Oh, maybe we're about to do nails.
That's happening, lady.
Squirrel. Right? Oh, that's beautiful. With just the clear by itself.
Yeah, I like
Mm-hmm. Oh, so okay. So I'll put trapezoids on here. Sorry, you guys.
we got sidetracked.
That's awesome. And this is an old lid. We don't have any more of these, right? No. We have the new flat ones, easier to work with.
And the dome ones are gone.
Yep, no more domes. Nice flat, but then a larger 24-ounce tumbler. But yeah, Tammy already got her Ultimate Bling bag.
She did.
That was
fast.
We
saw that when that came in, and it went live. She was, I think, one of the first ones.
Oh, awesome. That's what you get for being the first one. You get your stuff the fastest.
It's on its way.
Right? And the reason why she got hers so fast is because she's a paid subscriber on YouTube, a paid member, sorry, and they get the goods first. They get the heads up first. And they also have a discount. Well, if you're in the Sensei group, you have a pretty substantial discount. But or Samurai, sorry. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, I really like that.
It's good stuff.
I will be taking a little packet of that.
I thought you said, I will be taking that home. That's
No.
what she said. I will
No,
be taking it home.
I'm gonna take a little bit of that glitter home.
It's glowing. It's making me cross-eyed.
I know. It's like it's alive.
It's alive.
I love it on the black.
Yeah, the black is bomb. All right, let me see if I can get these little trapezoids in here, and we'll keep looking at this. Get back to work or go home, whatever you want. Whatever the boss wants. Whatever the boss wants. All right, so let's play with these over here. Now, as you put them, as you glue these down, you really got to kind of give them the little schmiggle wiggle to make sure they're flat in that glue, and it will look a lot nicer, okay? And use the correct glue. You can totally use these stones with Fusion Tack or Multi-Grab or other wonderful glues, Gem Tack, but the finish needs to be super smooth, and that way you have the best outlook. So 2-part epoxy glue is the best option for these unfoiled beautiful pieces. All right, and so now let's put a few over here, and look, the little nail heads for those rivets are, now I see them, they're in here, fun stuff. Is my camera too close? Maybe you can never have too much. I know, right? Little wiggle schmiggle. Get these in here. And do I want to butt them up close to each other? I think I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap because that glitter, it like pops in between as well. So let's just see how this starts to look with just, what time is it? I gotta be off of here at 5 to get going. Wiggle schmiggle, make sure it's all the way flat, get all those little air bubbles out. And that's the same with the unfoiled round stones, your Aurora stones, your polar, we call it polar lights, your transparent. If they're not laying all the way flat, you will have a weird kind of a discoloration or a little black spot because it's actually an air bubble under the stone. You want to make it nice and flat. No overlapping stones, no piggyback stones. We have all kind of fun names for them, but they're really not good unless it's a technique like this cluster. It's freaking awesome, right? Look at that. Focus you. It won't focus. It's too much. It's too much going on. The camera cannot even comprehend the amazingness, right? Awesome, you guys. So, are you guys making your ornaments this year? You making some gifts? What are you guys making this year? What are you doing? Tell me what you're doing. Oh, yeah, and TumblerCon tickets went on sale today. If you are looking for our class, it's a one-day class. It's 2 options, Friday class and Saturday class. And I don't believe it's sold out. I think that's still available. And so I'll be posting that in a few places again. Oh, and in this one, there's also a couple of these larger ones too, the 15 millimeters. So that might be kind of fun to work in there somewhere, but not a ton. There's more of these guys. And then we have these, of course, sold separately. Ooh, this one has like a weird crack in it. So don't use ones with a blemish. You need to have all the good ones, all the pretty ones. Yeah, this is kind of fun. And you could come in these little divots and put even the round stones if you wanted to. You make it really intricate. Think mosaic. All of this is mosaic, but you could still, get in there and make it really interesting. There we go. No bubbles, no air bubbles in this stuff. Oops. And if you drop one, you got to get it out of there and wipe it off later. Get it out of there. And then, so TumblerCon is in June this year. I won't have a booth. I'm just going to teach. We have our schedule is already booking past next summer. And so I'm flying in the day before, teaching 2 days, Friday and Saturday, and then flying. I might even have to fly out Saturday night. So I hope to see you guys at TumblerCon. If I don't, I hope to see you at in Tulsa in February for Two Moms Craft Shack, and they're having a whole virtual and in-person event. And I'll be adding that to my site very soon. I have a new events app I'm trying out so that it'll show our in-person events here at the Crystal Ninja Dojo and our off-site locations as well. Off-site, I know, right? Sundays, making personal tumblers for all 6 kids and 3 grands. That's fabulous. I know they're going to love them. They're going to love them. Anything handmade by grandma and mom is going to be fabulous. Very cool. And here, the season for parties is coming up. One of the easiest, best hostess gifts you can make is, a bottle of whichever wine that you're going to bring to the party, and then put their name on it. If you don't want to put their name on it, just outline the label. Just kind of sprinkle it with a couple little sparkles, and it's fabulous. No one's bringing a gift like that. You'll be the belle of the ball. Look at that. Isn't that fun? It's so different. Yes. Oh, look at her. She's on it. Now, this one's quite intricate because, it was all vinyl. But if you want to just outline the label and make something, super simple, then, do something like that. A little sprinkle, and that is it. I actually made this one in a class I took in Japan. Isn't that nice? I know, right? Put it in my suitcase and brought it home. Brought that home. Whoa, my desk is getting pretty full. Pretty full. So yeah, this worked out great. And with this glue being very slippery for a while, you do need to babysit your stones. Don't walk away and leave it, pardon me, and go out for the evening. Pardon me, my goodness. You gotta watch these stones. They decide to do funny stuff when you're not looking. I like that a lot. What else could I do with these guys? I'd have to wait for it to dry a little more to add more on here. But ooh, this one's flat. That's kind of fun. I think there's 2. There is 2. There is 2. So what if I put another scoop of it to have a little thicker part of that epoxy? Let's see if I have enough on my thing here. Just to have a little button, a little fun little button. Am I going to put it closer to the thing? No, let's offset it. I like a good offset, And let's make 2 sections here. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? I know. Put that guy right here. Smoosh him in. And smoosh him in. These are kind of like they have the faintest lavender hue to them. That's kind of nice. Super fun. It could be on a photo frame. It could be on all kind of stuff. All your holiday home decor, your candle holders, all that stuff. All that stuff. Okay, I think for today, I think I'm good for today. Oh, look, there's a pearl on this one. Get that little rivet with a pearl. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. I know, huh? Okay, very good, you guys. So we're right at 4:45. I don't see any questions about glue or technique or anything. Come on, you guys, challenge me. What's your questions? Hit me with some questions. I'm here for you. This is awesome. I kind of like this one too. A little bit of a shimmer. Not as awesome as this one, that's for sure. And that's the same glitter. The same glitter. Glitter, glitter. And so this stuff that I use, the Superflex, it is cured. It is not coming off. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, you guys, I don't see any questions. I don't see any concerns. So I'm going to turn off. I might be live sometime this weekend, maybe, on TikTok. And I do have a class tomorrow, so I won't be live tomorrow. And let's see, Sunday says that you're not ready for the fast, dry stuff. What would you recommend for a wine, gin, vodka bottle? You can easily use Fusion Tack or Gem Tack. for if you're not going to be icing this down, just use your the glue that you're most comfortable with is totally fine. When we have clients that tell us they're going to ice their bottles, that's when we use all two-part epoxy, all of it. Yes. But yeah, you don't have to use anything, you know, super difficult on this. You could just accent the top of the label here. Like just make it pretty, like outline it. Super easy, like 10 minutes done, you know? Easy peasy. Right? You're so welcome, Belinda. You're so welcome. Yes. What are the best glitters to use? I am not a glitter connoisseur. I'm not. I do have quite a few from the glitter guy. Not nearly what most people carry. I might have like 25, 30 little bottles over there. And then we have different bags and little jars. I have a ton of nail supply products, and they come kind of in these jars. So, you know, the best I would have to say is definitely start with um, the glitter guy because I used Karen on this gold one, and even though it's a white glitter, it went completely gold on this black, which is fabulous, right? Fabulous. Yeah. So just try stuff out, test stuff out. This was an awesome day to kind of play and make some fun stuff. And let's how about if you was to close the lid? Yeah, close it. Yeah, right? Yeah. And let's see, thoughts about Gorilla Epoxy Glue. So most of the Gorilla Glue line is made with inferior products and have pretty huge warnings on them. So they're not like you can grab the back of any of that or check out the SDS before you go buy it. And it's super nasty stuff. So it's not necessary. We have hundreds of other glues that are safer and, you know, better for the environment and better for us to use them. So yeah. Can you overlay the clear crystal to give more dimension? Yes, you can. You can do it like a little dollhouse. You sure could. And I don't have any other glue mixed up, but you could totally make, you can layer them, go right on top to stagger them, or you could do them shingle style. And if you did that, you'd want to go halfway off and then grab that little, but you want your glue a little bit thicker. So it's difficult using this two-part epoxy, but once you got your color and your glitter down, you could totally use the Ninja Super Flex and then help that build up. That would be awesome. But I'm going to leave it just that right there. So I've got some ideas for inside here, maybe with some unfoiled round flatback stones. I'm doing it right now because I've got 10 minutes. Let's do it. Let me grab my transparent and let's see. Yeah. I almost grabbed the AB, but I don't want AB. I want the complete transparency. Is this a mix? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Let's get back up here. Oh my goodness. What's up, Ronnie? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We're just having all kinds of fun with these goodie boxes. Oh, these are flat. I've been looking at point backs all day and I'm like, what is that? What is going on here? So I want some 30s. So I'm going to go through and put some 30s like in between. Can I do it in between each one? I don't know if this is the right size. Let me see. Maybe every other one. In between every other one, just real quick. Why am I fighting this little jar? Boopity boop boop. Every other one, nice and flat. Press them down nice and flat. And this is going to give it another, like you said, layer of texture and design and still be sparkly. I'll have some of that dripped. There, it didn't get on here too badly. Where'd it go? So every other one is where I'm putting these 30s. And let's get one up under this stone here. Yep, perfect. Perfect space. Push those in. And a couple of them over here. And now we'll just use some smaller ones. Right on top. I think these are SS 20 and yeah, 20 right here. So I'll go right in the middle of those guys. And it's hard to see, but it's totally looking fabulous. Look at that. It's a nice texture, you know? Yes, let's see. That's right, Ronnie. They are available on the site. So just search Goodie Boxes. It should actually be the first thing that you see after the big banner and stuff, right? Yes. Oh, Christina, all three. We've got the first one is out on my table, all this one. And then there's the Snow Angel. It's all clear, mostly unfoiled. Each one will have a Pegasus wing or a pendant and lots of squares and shapes and stuff, and these beautiful um, round cabochon vintage, and they are silver foiled. And that's the Snow Angel. Then we have Glacier, lots of blues. There's pinks, there's gold. Some of them have facets on the back side, and they're super smooth on the front side, so that's a lot of fun to have. And there's even some hearts, some actual heart-shaped pieces, more rivets. Some actual beads are in here, but they can actually be used for all kinds of stuff. And then the coolest part about these guys is there are these little bitty, and they have a flat back, but they're a little spike, these little ice blue spikes, and they're flat, so you could totally glue them in. But I don't want to mix my goodie boxes. I like to show each one to, but then again, I'm adding these on here, which isn't a goodie box anyway, so we're already out of the gates. I'm already doing something different because we can. It's fun to just have some fun and collaborate and make something different that we normally don't each day. Right? Now I think I have glitter on my face. On my face! All right, where's my 20 at? There we go. Here's a batch of them right there. Not too bad. So that's super fun. It's like water droplets. Droplet. Yes, sorry. So sorry. All right. I think I'll do some more 30s. And wow, somebody was ambitious. And well, yep, how perfect is that? The 30s in the center here are going to fit perfect. We'll go all the way around. Whoa, that bug is getting me. You think bugs just do it to watch you punch yourself in the face? Probably. I mean, I guess I would if I was a bug. I would like, let's go make them punch themselves in the face, right? Let's see. If you order more than a few, do they give different boxes? They're going to be all very similar. Now, in the original goodie box, those are all those shapes and sizes. In the Snow Angel, all similar, and then in the Glacier, all similar. They're all from different kind of bins that we've created. So it'll be in that genre, in that area. All right, some fun stuff here. And these are transparent 30s and 20s. That's all I used. I think it's awesome with those two little fun things, right? Just something simple, something simple. And then look at that. We got 5 minutes left. How much we did in just 5 minutes. I think it's fabulous. And then this one is way more fabulous because it's dreamy. It's so dreamy. Fun is that? I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And I only used one of my tips for Ninja Super Flex. Okay, guys, I got to wrap it up. I got to get home and do lots of stuff because I've got to teach class tomorrow. The fundamentals of Sparkle here in the Crystal Ninja Dojo starts at 1 o'clock. Class is full. There will be no store hours tomorrow. And that is it. That is it. Do I clean up my mess? Probably. Oh, that goes over here. That goes over here. Don't contaminate. What are you doing? Here's my triangle. We'll try to clean this up a little bit. What is the Glacier? Oh, I'll show you. I can show you. Hang on a second. I'll show you all three. Don't forget to check out the Ultimate Bling bag. It is a massive bag filled with everything. It's the most bestest Christmas holiday present ever. So your 3 goodie boxes are going to be the first one with these cool, I mean, there's even coral in here, you guys. Freaking golden shadow coral. I think this piece alone is near 10 freaking dollars. I know, huh? Some rock, an actual tile. These for sure are retail $10. So it's a pretty great deal with your goodie boxes. And then we've got the snow angel with all the clear, and it has one wing in it, one Pegasus wing. That's a substantial pendant piece. Like it would be amazing as a just a piece by itself, or put into your three-dimensional pieces. And then we've got the glacier, has lots of the blues in it, and then lots of other shapes. There's some have bells in them, some have flat on the top but faceted on the back side. So this one will have tons and tons of different shapes and beads and components, completely unfoiled chatons in here. So the glacier is going to have more of a variety of shapes and colors, but so I wanted to have 3 different options for you guys for this quick release, because again, they are from my personal stash. I just needed that cabinet to go, so I'm letting you guys have them for fantastic prices. Okay, guys, I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. Make something sparkly, and that's it. That's the homework. That's the task. All right, I'm gonna see you guys later. Stay sparkly.